What's going on, collective? How's everybody doing? Hopefully stupendous. How about that one for today? Anyway, guys, if I'm talking a little low, I'm sorry. I'm outside, and plus my hearing is still not right. I don't know what's going on. I think I have an inner ear infection, but who knows? Regardless, we're going to tap into the energy, see what's going on. Like I said, I'm outside, so there's stuff on the table. I've not wiped off yet, but regardless, we're going to dive right on in here, okay? See what's going on. What my collective needs to be aware of, the good, the bad, the ugly, the unjust, the indifferent. We need to know, right, guys, and that's why I'm here. Shine a little light on the subject matter for you. And speaking of subject matter, we're going to pull that from the tipper. All right, guys? So let's get it. Archangel Michael, come down and protect me as I channel these messages from the highest white light. Holy Spirit, holy angels, spirit guides, guardian angels, passed over loved ones, clear and honest answers only, please and thank you. What is the most prevalent energy at hand for my collective? What is it that they need to be aware of? This could be person, place, thing, or idea, guys. And remember how these readings go. It could be your energy that I've picked up on, someone else's energy that you are associated with on a daily that I've tapped into, or it could be somebody in their day-to-day life energy that I'm channeling. So if it don't fit, guys, don't force it. Just let it be. Take it as an intuitive exercise, possibly a new perspective or a prior warning for what's to take place. 1:35 on the clock when I flip this over. Collective, we have an official person, okay? So this could be a person in a position of power, a police officer, a judge, DEA, FBI, whatever is relevant to your life, collective, is receiving a message of concern. 2 on the clock. So we have 22 on top of this card, okay? That's 4. And then we have 14, and 4 and 1 is 5. So 4 and 5 is 9. Something is coming to an end here, man. I don't know exactly what it would be, guys, but we're going to try to figure it out. We're going to get as much clarity as God and the universe will allow me to give. All right? Guys, hit like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. I love all you guys from the bottom of my heart and to the moon and back, most definitely. I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers all day long, every day. Okay? Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what the energies are that surround this message of concern here for this official person. Or this official person is bringing a message of concern, guys. Put it how it fits in your life and the reason why you're watching this reading. But we're going to get some energies from this deck here that I have created. We're going to start with this half. All right. What is the energies that surround this message of concern from this official person? It could be about identity theft. 3:11 on the clock. And somebody abusing their power. This official person could have abused their power. Like I said, this official person could be receiving a message of concern, guys. Just, you know what's going on in your life. So, put this shoe where it fits, alright? I'm trying not to shake the table too much up. Like I said, I'm outside. Something about tomorrow, possibly, guys. Let's see. Let's see what is going on here. What are the energies that surround this message of concern for this official person? For my collective. Collective, you could be this official person. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here, though. Okay, first one out, 3:53 on the clock. Someone needs to go and heal. Okay? First energy out. Could possibly be this official person, guys. Let's see. This message of concern may make them go heal. Who knows? Second one out, 4:10 on the clock. Knowledge is free. You just have to pay attention. 4:13. Let's see. Let's get one more. Okay. What else do we need to know here when it comes to this message of concern for this official person and what's going on? These two are face up. I only need one. The one on the table is what I'm going with. 4:33. Something about the summer. And we are in the summer. Summertime. Ooh, I can't sing anymore because I can't hear. Anyway, bottom of this deck. Somebody is highly intuitive. Collective, I'm strongly leaning toward this being you, your energy here. But, let's see how this is going to play out and what it's going to be. Let's get some more energies, and then we'll do the situations on each of these energies here, and then we'll clarify, guys. All right? So what else is going on here that surrounds this message of concern about this official person that possibly needs to go and heal? Let's see. What is going on down? What we need to know. See how we can help somebody out today for sure. Let's see. What are the other energies that surround this message of concern? And that's way too many at once. Let's try again. Holy Spirit, clear and honest answers. Please, like any negative energies trying to interfere with the messages coming out for my collective. There we go. 5:41 on the clock. Can't nobody do what you don't allow, collective. Most definitely. This person needs to go and heal. Collective, possibly you allowed them to get over on you somehow, or vice versa, guys. Let's see. This person that needs to go heal needs to possibly check what they allow people to get away with in their energy. I don't know. Let's see. Knowledge is free. You just have to pay attention. Let's see. Highly intuitive business. Overall energy, the top row here. Let's see. Okay. That was crazy, but we're going to go with it. 6:24 on the clock. Somebody here who has daddy issues. This person that doesn't pay attention to their surroundings. You know, it falls under knowledge is free. You just have to pay attention. They're too caught up in what everybody else has got going on and not paying attention to their own life. That's just what I heard. But let's see. Somebody needs to lead by example in the summertime here. Most definitely. Collective, this possibly is you here. We have a highly intuitive individual that is very impulsive. We could be talking about this official person here that is receiving a message of concern because they don't pay attention to what they got going on in their own life. They're too busy comparing and competing with everybody and worried about what everybody else has got going on and what everybody else has got on their plate. And somebody needs to stay in their own lane and go and heal, because what they allow to go on in their energy, around their energy, in their environment, it's not of a good vibration for sure. Let me get a sip of this real quick. Moving forward here, let's get situations on this, and then we'll clarify. All right. Let's see. Someone that needs to go and heal. What is the situation that surrounds this energy for my collective, please? And thank you. Please block any negative energies trying to interfere with the messages coming out for my collective. Holy Spirit. I hope everybody is having a productive week so far. Let's see what's going on. Someone needs to go and heal. What is this situation? Okay, I have one face up and one face down. We're going to try again because those eliminate each other. Okay? Someone that needs to go and heal. What is the situation here that surrounds this energy? Thank you. Yeah, they need to go within in solitude and, heal so they can ascend in life to a higher vibration, higher frequency. A higher existence for oneself. When you go within and heal, guys, it elevates you in life in ways that, are not of the superficial. It helps. If you know, you know. My OGs know what I'm talking about, okay? This person that needs to go and heal, that allows things to go on in an environment that they possibly don't agree with. But let's see. Knowledge is free. You just have to pay attention. What is the situation here that surrounds this energy? Well, there's three that come out. Let's just get one, please, Holy Spirit. Clear and honest answers only. They just keep flipping over, don't they? This is a handful. Yeah, somebody just walking around here with their eyes wide shut, I just heard. But knowledge is free, very much so asleep. You just have to pay attention. What's going on? Yeah, because somebody's, there's some form of entrapment here. is the key word. Pregnancy, money, heartstrings. Somebody needs to pay attention to what is going on. Pay attention to what is not being said. I just heard bottom of the deck. Yeah, because somebody's got an obsession about something. I don't know what's going on here, guys. Summertime. What is the situation that surrounds this energy of summertime? One, flipped over my hand, plugged, tuned in, internet connected, guys. What is that, 10:22 on the clock? Yeah. I'm not quite sure where they're going with this. I don't know. This could be somebody highly tapped in here, this highly intuitive energy. Moving forward, can't nobody do what you don't allow. It's so country, but that's who I am. Let's see. I'm a good old Georgia peach, guys. Born and raised. Can't nobody do what you don't allow. Yeah, I think that was insatiable, guys. Somebody with an, unquenchable thirst here. They don't care what goes on in their environment as long as they're a part of it. And there's always something, they're always wanting more. This person has daddy issues, most definitely, that does not pay attention to their surroundings here. There's some form of entrapment, pregnancy, money, heartstrings going on. What's going on? Let's see. Daddy issues. What is the situation that surrounds this daddy issues? Yeah, somebody 11:38 on the clock who's looking for financial support, child support, alimony, some kind of government funding here. Wow. Excuse me. Lead by example. Something in the summertime here. Somebody very highly intuitive that's on this top road here. There's possibly two different energies here, but on this bottom row, this is just one energy. I don't know how this official person intertwines here, but 12:13 on the clock, something is happening in divine timing for sure. Lead by example. What is the situation? Wow. Yeah, someone in a lockbox, closed in, trapped, feeling frustrated. Okay, this impulsive energy here. Bottom of the deck, the overall situation here when it comes to this official person receiving a message of concern, somebody that's highly intuitive, and do we have somebody in an impulsive type energy that needs to possibly say less? At the bottom of the deck, yeah, this has to do with inner childhood wounds, family ties, inner circle here, being a product of your environment, guys. Just take it how it relates. You know why you're watching this reading, but let's get some clarity here. See if I can help somebody out today, give them a little insight here. On possibly how to handle the situation, or what direction to go in from here. Okay, 13:11 on the clock. But let's see. I'm gonna pull from the Light Seers Tarot, guys. Just bear with me. I'm gonna get myself situated here. Let's see. Someone needs to go and heal, go within, go in hermit mode, solitude, and take an analysis of their life. I split it on the High Priestess and the Devil, guys. Ooh-wee, both of them were in the upright. But somebody is battling their demons, battling. I don't know what's going on with that, but now's the only card flipped the opposite direction. How strange. Okay. Guys, I take everything that happens in my readings as an omen, so, yeah. Whoever in my collective is we have a highly intuitive individual here, possibly that's impulsive, that's very tapped in, but I don't know if they're around a situation. I don't know. We're going to clarify, guys. I don't want to say anything because it could change in the blink of an eye. Here's another one that's flipped over. Queen of Swords. Somebody's cutting through the bullshit to get to what really matters in their impulsive decisions and why they have gotten entrapped here. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Let's see. Let me get 3 to clarify, please and thank you. Ooh, I dropped it. Caught it in between my legs. 1444. Collective, you may be a member of the 144,000, or whoever I've tapped into here is, they're They're almost there. I just heard they just got one more demon to balance out here. I don't know, guys. Let's see. Let me shuffle. I think I've tried to shuffle twice now and couldn't because I had cards turned face up. But let's see. Spiritual path ascension being the situation here. Someone needing to go and heal. The Six of Swords. Guys, someone is being divinely guided to move forward to calmer waters, go within, sit down, assess oneself, their triggers, be a responsible, respective individual of society, do the world a favor and yourself, and be a big boy, a big girl, and realize that we all have issues, guys. We all have things that we need to work on, and shadow work that needs to be done. Most definitely. There's no shame here. This is awesome that someone is realizing this possibly. But we have the Knight of Swords. Everything is landing sideways, like on the fence, like this is currently taking place, collective. But the King of Swords, I said the Knight of Swords. The King of Swords is very cold, very fact-oriented. This is a divorced energy as well. Let's see where this is going. This also could be somebody like in a position of power. This could be this official person here, collective. Let's get one more, please. Someone needs to go and heal. Nothing fell. What's going on? Can we get one more, please? You see that? The Two of Wands flipped over in my hand. Yeah, this person is off balance, very much so. Got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or you know what I'm saying? Let's see where this is going. Let's get 3 on this entrapment, pregnancy, money, heartstrings here. Knowledge is free. Somebody needs to pay attention to their surroundings because there's something going on here. This wounded warrior, the 9 of Wands, 1658. This wounded warrior here has battled life, has persevered and pushed through all these daily battles. Still struggling, almost to the 10 of Wands, persevering, okay? But they're entrapped in something that they don't pay attention to, and they refuse to go within and heal. The 4 of Swords, they refuse to lay something to rest here. This person with daddy issues here, I don't know what's going on, but whether this official person is this person with daddy issues here, or this official person is dealing with somebody with daddy issues. Yeah, there's a passionate new beginning here. If this wounded warrior lays this entrapment energy to rest, guys. Guys, put the energies where they fit. You know why you're watching this reading. That plugged in, tuned in, internet connected sometime in the summer. Let me get 3, please. Thank you. First one that hit. Yeah, this has to do with heartbreak, discouragement, and disappointment. 18:16 on the clock. Yeah, this is a player energy. In for the good time, not the long time, or this is somebody who just took action sometime in the summer to cause heartbreak and discouragement and disappointment in a passionate new beginning. Oh my goodness, here we go. Let's see how we can help somebody out today, because somebody is not on the right side of the Wheel of Fortune for sure. Creating a karmic wave to beat them down. It will buckle them at their knees, you get back what you put in. Yeah, the blockages and obstacles did not work. This player energy that tried to create some kind of heartbreak and discouragement and disappointment sometime in the summer here, guys. To a highly intuitive energy. This unhealed energy, it has to do with this blood ties, inner circle, family here. And I'm strongly leaning toward that this is this official person. 1922 on the clock. Let me see. Yeah, the bottom of the deck, 1928. The overall situation, or the clarifier so far for what's going on here, there's things in the dark that are coming to light, or there's things that have been done in the dark that are coming to light. That's what this message of concern is about. Insatiable. Can't Nobody do what you don't allow. Collective, insatiable, unquenchable thirst, wanting more. We have a very promiscuous energy here. We'll trip and fall and get stuck on anything, or fall into anything. You know what I'm saying, guys? There's, the grass is never greener where they're at. It's always greener on the other side, and they're very free with their energy, so to speak, collective. Let's see. That's why we have this daddy issues on the board, most definitely. Let me get two more here. Wow. That's more than two, so we're going to try again. Yeah. Somebody made a bad investment into a very promiscuous Queen of Wands type energy. Can't nobody do what you don't allow. Yeah, that's what happens when you always think there's something better right around the corner. And wanting more, But this two of them hit the floor, and that's what I need. This is not somebody's Ace of Cups, man, 2105. They jumped into a situation before they knew what they were getting themselves into. Most definitely. 2111. Yeah, somebody done screwed up and got their hand caught in the cookie jar. This person has daddy issues. Somebody's feeling trapped. That's this entrapment, this closed in, trapped, frustrated. Oh. Daddy issues. Somebody wanting financial support, child support, alimony. What's going on here? Yeah, this is not someone's wish fulfillment. They're not getting their wish when it comes to this energy. There's no balance here, okay? This foundation will crumble in a heartbeat, and that's what's probably taking place here. It consists of this message of concern, so I don't know, collective. Let me get one more on this daddy issues, financial support. Wow, okay, hang on one second, guys. Hang on one second. Walking around here trying to win at all costs, but will ultimately be defeated, collective. 2213. This person here, this promiscuous Queen of Wands, that's not someone's Ace of Cups. Whether this Queen of Wands jumped into a situation with this official person, vice versa, guys, put the shoe where it fits, okay? Somebody is very impulsive, trying to win at all costs, getting somebody hemmed up and trapped. Ooh, goodness. Lead by example. What's going on here? This has to do with the Two of Cups situation. 2242. Somebody's in a partnership, some kind of partnership, whether it be mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. There's some kind of hand-in-hand agreement, contractual agreement, but there's a Two of Cups situation here. And someone is receiving some kind of good news if they lay this energy to rest here. There's a... Let me get one more. Lead by example of the situation being trapped in, frustrated. There's a Two of Cups situation where someone is going to receive good news. Yeah, this is a situation that took place in the past. 2322. Yeah. Somebody is running in defeat here. Whatever was done here, it is surfacing. It is coming to light. 2333. There's an highly intuitive energy here that is in the mix of a situation to where somebody's trying to win at all costs. We have a very promiscuous energy. There's an official person on the table here. One of these two energies, this wounded warrior or this promiscuous energy, might be receiving a message from an official person. Guys, take it how it relates. You know why you're watching this reading, but all this ish, this walking around here trying to win at all costs comes from, inner childhood wounds. We start out with someone needs to sit down and go and heal. Amen to that. We all do, man. We're out here, energies that are toxic, raising energies to be toxic, and it's just not cool. It's not sustainable to life, guys. The energy that we are putting out here, it's not... I could go on, but most definitely the manipulation, somebody out here with daddy issues, there's a situation to where somebody's running in defeat. they're realizing and recognizing their inner childhood wounds. I don't know, guys, but there's a highly intuitive energy on, and I'm taking that to be me giving somebody a message here. Well, guys, this could be you. It's the highly intuitive energy that is dealing with somebody who is dealing with the situation, and they just refuse to let go. Once they let go of this entrapment situation that they think that they're entrapped in, well, there's heartbreak and discouragement and disappointment, and somebody took action to block somebody in the summertime. This promiscuous energy is the culprit here. And somebody chose this because they're not healed. You attract the energy that you put out. If you're out here putting out that toxic energy, best believe you're going to attract back somebody who with daddy issues, guys. Okay? But ultimately, they're running in defeat because, faulty foundations fall. The unhealed, the broken, it goes through too much turmoil to fix a situation and to be a solid foundation, out here trying to block people and, get financial support because they don't want to do the work. Sooner or later, you got to do the work this time or the next lifetime, guys. That's what I have for you. Divine Blueprint 528. Love and light, guys. Deuces and smooches. Have a great rest of the week, guys. Love you.